Today we're going to discuss a couple topics. Our first show. Our main topic, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, dude.
Super Bowl just went down.
We gotta
Just
talk
happened.
about it.
2 a.m. over here in Iraq.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about how disappointed we are.
Whatever. I have mixed feelings on the whole Super Bowl myself.
So basically, Saints Colts, right? And the way we watched it over here was that, over here on AFN they can't show the Super Bowl commercials, so you've got to sit through the same crazy commercials over and over and over again.
High school produced.
Yeah, high school produced commercials, which was not fun. But basically,
A couple good ones.
they were all right. They were hit and miss, but basically, the whole intro to the Super Bowl was nothing but the struggle of New Orleans, which kind of put a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm a Colts fan naturally, but and New Orleans, they deserve it, no doubt. They deserve the win that they got.
Yeah.
I'm going, but
The team themselves.
the team themselves,
The
did.
team worked for it, and they did a great job. Congrats to the Saints.
Congrats.
From both of us, I would say.
Yeah.
They played a really good game. He's a Colts fan, so I'm sure he's a little bit more bitter than I am. I'm a Giants fan, NFC all the way. I was cool with the Saints winning the Super Bowl. I had mixed feelings, though, because I'm a Peyton Manning fan. So I was kind of rooting for Peyton a little bit. But I agree with you. The bad taste in my mouth before the Super Bowl even started. There was a lot of... It was covered by CBS.
Phil Simms is awesome.
Yeah. We had to hear about his philosophy several times, which was awesome. But they ran... it was very obvious who CBS was pulling for.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Very biased.
And that's pretty much...
Which is cool. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone's rooting for the city of New Orleans. We all wanted to get back on their feet and all that good stuff. But we don't want it jammed down our throat, and that's kind of what we got.
Regardless of the politicking that they did, I mean, the game itself was nonstop. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. Great fucking Super Bowl. Great game.
Both Drew Brees and Peyton Manning threw awesome games, except for obviously the interception.
The interception at the end, yeah.
That was great.
A die. My hats are off to a die. What an amazing running back.
Yeah.
Same with Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush is outstanding.
Great game.
On that topic of Reggie Bush, you did not get the pleasure of seeing this. I caught it the next morning while I was getting up for work, and they did a post-game interview with Reggie Bush, and they had Kim Kardashian on there with
Super hot.
With Reggie. Super hot. I concur with that one. But, however, Kim's true colors in their relationship came out 100%. I'm telling you, man, it was crazy. She made Reggie Bush look like a little bitch. Reggie, dude, come on.
Tell the story, because I don't remember.
Well, it was totally like
they were interviewing Reggie Bush.
They were interviewing Reggie. And they were asking him,
he just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
he just won the Super Bowl.
Just won the Super Bowl. And Kim was there, sitting next to him, and instead of, like most girlfriends do in that situation,
yeah, it's
his moment.
Mm-hmm.
Let the light shine on him. He deserves it. It's great, She should be proud. She's there, holding his hand, grinning, smiling for the cameras, Like I'm sure he would do if he was at a event where she was starring in a movie or something like that. I'm sure Reggie would just, smile to the camera, all that good stuff, wave to the people. But Kim decided she wanted to run her mouth and really, cut Reggie off every opportunity she had, man.
And make it all about her. Basically.
All about her, yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead. I'll find the video. We'll put a link in the sidebar. You guys can check it out.
Yeah, check it out. We'll try to find it for you guys.
And you can just
check it out. If you got any opinion on it, just leave a comment.
Find out for yourselves.
Yeah. Leave a comment for us. We're interested in your feedback.
Speaking of Super Bowl, the commercials were awesome. And one of the commercials in general that we've been excited about, Dante's Inferno. Inferno. I found out about the game, and I'd always wanted to read the book, The Divine Comedy, by Dante Alighieri. I'm probably saying that wrong, but anyway, trailer, awesome. Amazing trailer. It's actually...
Great soundtrack choice, huh?
Great soundtrack choice.
Oh my god, what a choice.
Basically, games over time, I find myself getting excited about games. I think, Dragon Age was one of those games that just came up out of nowhere, and I was just like, holy crap, this is an awesome game. It's the same thing for this one. I've seen some previews of it. I've seen some trailers of it. Awesome game, kind of like a mix of God of War with one of the actual storyline. Yeah. Anyway, so Dante's Inferno. I would.
I disagree.
Yeah, of course.
I like God of War. I think it has a great storyline, but it's not for everyone.
But this basically follows the book. I'm reading the book right now. Scary as hell. It's the scariest motherfucking thing I've ever read. Anyway, he goes through each of the circles of hell, and the game basically, instead of saying Beatrix, instead of the angel coming to him and saying, hey, you have to go on this journey, basically the game turned around and said, oh, Beatrix was taken into hell and he needs to go save her, which is a really cool twist. Yeah. In the book, also, Dante's not a warrior. He's more or less like an artist or a poet. It's like it's an epic poem is what he's writing.
Yeah.
And this one, he's like a badass
crusader.
Warrior. He's like a crusader. He went off the war.
Actually in the crusade.
That's the way the game did it.
Yeah.
Which is going to be interesting.
Which is good. I mean, you can't really have some badass.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
poet out there.
I can't recall when it's coming out. Sometime this year. Awesome beginning for the games that are coming out this year. We're super excited about it.
It's coming out real early this year. It's one of the opening games of this year. I think it's next month, maybe?
Yeah,
next month,
maybe next month.
I think it's March.
Yeah. So basically, we're excited about that. Also, a new one. We're going to talk about a new band we found. I found it about a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And then I let Greg listen to it.
Kind of put me on it a little bit, and I've been listening to it nonstop. It's Throwdown.
Throwdown.
Yeah. Throwdown is the name of the band. The album is called... Look this up real quick for you guys. We're actually listening to it right now. It's called...
Deathless.
Yeah.
Deathless by Throwdown.
Deathless by Throwdown.
From what I heard, I was reading some articles. I'm actually subscribed to a feed with Metal Hammer. The guy from Godsmack produced this album, but don't let that if you're like, oh, Godsmack.
don't let that against them.
They did really well. Coming from, I listened to all their albums. This album is just a huge upstep from what they normally have. So if you listen to some Throwdown before, you listen to some of their old albums, you're like, I fucking hate those guys. Check this one out.
Give it a chance, for sure.
Give it a chance. Epic metal, a good mix. It's not screamo or any of that stuff. Just good old-fashioned metal.
Really good hard metal. Just right, goes right for the throat and does what it's supposed to do. It's real motivating, just tough, hard.
Speaking of which, I was telling Greg earlier, I actually play a little bit of guitar. They don't fucking have tabs for these guys. And I know you say, well, fucking make tabs. No, I can't tab shit. If you can tab, fucking tab these guys, man. I want to play their shit so bad. I went on some tab websites. I got like 5 tabs for all the 4 albums that they come out with. So you guys can do that, we'll fucking rock on. You know what I'm saying? So,
now comes to the part of the show where we are going to backtrack a little bit. This is the primal part of our show. This is primal tech. The whole concept of the show is we're going to talk about what's going on now, and we're also going to bring a couple things that happened in the past, back in the primal days. So, this day.
What happened? What's happened?
This day.
9
February.
Back in time.
We're
going back in time.
9 February, 1953.
1953.
The Adventures of Superman TV series premiered in syndication. So, that's
interesting. If you're a Superman fan,
this is a big day for you in history.
Fucking mark your
I don't know what you want to do with that. Do what you do.
I don't know. If you're a Superman fan, you probably
already about Superman.
You already knew about
that. What's your take on Superman?
Cool dude. Not my favorite.
I'm not sold on Superman.
He's DC.
Not a fan.
And I'm not a DC dude.
I'm personally not a fan. I'm more of a Marvel guy, and I like superheroes to be a little more rough around the edges than Superman's.
What's the other one?
Clean-cut image. Also, this day in history, 9 February 1964, the G.I. Joe character was created.
Go Joe.
Not just some form of his show or something was created. He himself, Joe was created. That is a big step for all boys, all men.
Major.
In our lives, that's a big thing. G.I. Joe. If you're, have any balls whatsoever, in my opinion, you had a G.I. Joe when you were a fucking young kid.
And you beat Barbie's ass with
Exactly. And you fucking had him fucking hooked up to a string, and you were ziplining him across the fucking living room, doing your thing with Joe. So, go Joe.
Go Joe.
Although the movie was fucking terrible, but we're past that now. I will find you, whoever made that, and hurt you.